So, in my previous video, I've said that there are 4 reasons why I haven't been active lately. I had school being a stress fest, I have a life and therefore chores, sometimes I go places, and I have a lack of motivation issue. What I want to clarify about them, though, is that they can go into each other. School, chores, and going places not only takes from my time, but also takes a toll from my motivation as well. It might be lazy, but it's true. My lack of motivation doesn't just come out of nowhere. I've also said in that video to look out for 4 projects I might be in. And this is why I've had a growing feeling when it came to making that update. So let's update on that. So, about Joy of Mapping 4. It is unknown when the final version will be released. The latest version of Joy of Mapping 4 out there is the latest public beta. This comes across to me as a bit jarring, because afterwards, Joy of Mapping 5 was started, despite Joy of Mapping 4 still not being finalized and released. Joy of Mapping 5 is undergoing the same fate. If you're wondering why, it's because Jimmy, the person who hosts Joy of Mapping, is pressured by his university, just like I am by my school. That is actually a parallel to be drawn between me and Jimmy. No, I am not going to go too far. This university being a stress fest for him also affected some of his other projects too. So you can't really blame him for the unknown fate of Joy of Mapping 4 and 5. And I wouldn't either. Now, I didn't make a map for Joy of Mapping 5 because I left that for Zanzone, so I'll get to that as well. My map for Zanzone still isn't finished, but I plan to eventually get to it. I'm not sure if I want to show you a preview of the level, because I don't want to tease you too much. I know how that feels too. It doesn't seem like Zanzone's Discord is that active, but I will not leave Zanzone. Now, about FamiDrive, I have bad news. FamiDrive was cancelled. Its Discord was losing activity and people have just left it. Someone, who I will name because I don't plan to make a big deal out of it, has had a plan to revive it, but that plan wasn't put to action. What will happen to my submissions of FamiDrive? I don't even know. I'm not sure if I want to just release them as regular independent songs, or just forget about them since they are a bit old. However, with the death of FamiDrive, another VGM-esque album in the making is called Polyphony, and I've made my submissions to it. It doesn't look like it will suffer the same fate as FamiDrive, so I don't think it will die anytime soon as of this recording. So yeah, I still haven't been that active since. I apologize for what happened or will happen to the projects. It was my fault for hyping them in the video in the first place. Maybe I shouldn't do that. I'm trying to find some time to work on new content for this channel though, so don't go away just yet.